you as the human being, look at yourself and see what you have become. I love it when I go and see other entrepreneurs or other people who've done 101. I mean, they put me to shame. They show me their real estate and whatever. I'm like, what? I should borrow money from you. Yeah. Some I'm like, hey, come and teach me that business strategy that you follow. Because I'm just like you, even worse. So if God could see it fit to give someone like me a mission and purpose and impact the way Centonomy has had an impact, I truly believe you can do better. And I want to share as much as my experience, especially my human experience, so that you don't have to take 15 years to realize it. If I could have understood one thing before, it was, I wish I knew. And I want you to tell all of you, I want you to tell yourself this, I wish I knew I was that good. I wish, even me, I wish I knew I was that good. Not because anybody's going to tell you you're that good. I wish I had believed it was in me to be this good. Yeah, and good which manifested along the way, including the good enough to make so many mistakes and good enough to come back out of them. Yeah, so it's good doesn't mean you don't make mistakes. I've made my fair share of mistakes. So it's a journey that no matter what the season exposes to you. So some it may be a 15-year journey with the same business. Others, it may be a couple of businesses that start, but it's still a journey in itself. Others may do it and then at some point sell the business and move on to other things. It takes place in so many things. Others may do this business. I've seen people who do this business and then enter back into the corporate world. But what they now go do is so significantly bigger than what they would have done had they not been in the entrepreneurship journey in the first place. So we're still all entrepreneurs. So get more excited about the journey than the results. Have the goals in mind, but the goals are always to push that personality out of you. Yeah, so you'll have impact. I didn't believe I would have this impact. There's no other place I think I would have had this impact but Centonomy, but doing Centonomy. I love to travel, and even when I worked for other organizations, I always wanted to travel. I never thought it was my business that would give me the opportunity to travel the way I have traveled, but it is. I have literally been in so many places all over the world. All those dream places I used to imagine were only for the rich and famous. I did them. Yeah, sometimes people have paid for me. Sometimes somehow things have worked and you're able to go yourself, but I've done them. Yeah. It's the evolution I've told before, and the ability to start working in a way that works for you as the human being. I have never, ever, ever been a morning person. Ever. But I used to read these books on leadership, business. Yeah, I can see I'm with believers here. Wake up at 5. The best achievers are the ones who are on the road at 6 o'clock. And I really tried for a while. I burnt out of waking up early. And not that I'm not awake. I just don't engage with the world in the morning. So if I'm awake, I can even be awake at 5. Yeah. But I want to be silent, to have my thoughts, have my meditations. Human beings, let me catch you from 10 o'clock. Yeah. When people suggest, can we have a breakfast meeting? I want to throw up. All they say, no, I'm occupied. Because I'm occupied. Yeah. I'm occupied in bed meditating. Yeah. Let's meet at 10. Yeah. And sometimes I have to do it, but I'm also like, why can't you do the conference? Why can't you call me to speak at 2 p.m.? Why in the morning? But others are morning people. But me, at 8, I can be easily recording something. We teach at night, so I got used to that. I don't have problems working in the evening at all. But morning, hi. So this has given me the freedom to understand how I best work. So it's not about the formula that has been set for us by the world. It is about understanding how we can best work. Because we were all put here with a thumbprint that is only ours. It's only us who has that signature. And I believe that this is one of the journeys you get to fully explore that signature. And at the same time, you have an opportunity to create an environment for other people to also explore their own unique signature. So imagine if we are all working together in an organization or business and everybody is actually fully participating as the human beings they were meant to participate. And that becomes the theme of how we do businesses going forward. I always now say this when I'm talking to businesses, African businesses, it's our time. It's time to stop reading about Google and Steve Jobs and all those. I get sad when I go to universities and their case studies are still foreign companies, because for so long we believed West is best. But from what I'm seeing, and African entrepreneurs, we are special. Tell someone in America that Mandamano is going to be there and show them how to run the business. Tell them tell them to run a business during Mandamano and how our politics takes shape and all these other things that we have to go through. Tell someone else in the States, or a woman business in the States, to run a business while paying black tax. Tell you run your business and have black tax at the same time. So we go through something that is so unique and special that when we make, as we do it and make it, we've got to start learning about how our businesses made it. Our own made it. So together, can we become the case studies that those coming after us read? That I think is the collective legacy we as entrepreneurs have. Those coming before us, let us put our stories somewhere. Put your real journeys out there somewhere.